Real 96.3, the Wick's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. Your boy Calico checking in on iHeartRadio, and I'm excited because I got Southeast Georgia legend. I'm gonna say Georgia legend off top, just for the work he done put in straight up. Star Easy in the building. What's good?
What's going on, Calico, my boy?
man, long time coming, man, and I'm just excited to have you here. I'm excited about us having like a hip hop station in Southeast Georgia, besides the bigger ones.
That's right.
And you're like one of the perfect people to come in here. I can't do it without you coming in here because you're like one of the first people I noticed in Southeast Georgia just doing it and moving a certain way. So I got a straight up legend. Got to tip my hat to you, bro.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. It's been a long time coming, man. And I appreciate you, bro. It's like every time I reach out for you, man, I don't care what it is, man. From promotion to the Georgia Day commercials, man. Like you do it for me, man, and like the turnaround time be ASAP too, bro. And I appreciate that.
Hey, man, it's always a blessing to even for you to even hit me up. Like I say, I like before anything, you the type of person you could call. You can get a CD connect.
Oh yeah.
You print up flyers for me, like anything. So like I always appreciated you being one of them people that get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Most
so
definitely.
Like we need more people like you. So it's like we got to keep pushing you up and keep you out here because you ain't scared to get the knowledge, bro.
Oh yeah.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited because the 21st annual Georgia Day weekend is coming up, and we're gonna get to Georgia Day. But first, we got to deal with you being a rap legend and kind of being a part of something that people wouldn't just see coming.
Oh yeah.
And when you talk about Waycross, Georgia, when you talk about being where you from, what started you to like want to jump up and do music?
Really, man, I was kind of like, I had this this friend, man. He passed away back in 2004. His name was Stefan Kelly. His name was Kelly Boy, man. And him and my people Kool-Aid, they used to come to the crib all the time when I was a jet on Blackwell, man. And they were so good with the music, man. Like they was like, it used to be like unbelievable to me, man. And Kelly Boy, them, they used to let me rap with them, man. When they started letting me rap, I didn't understand what they was doing when they was timing the bars and recording and stuff. So they'll be in there talking about, this a 12-bar song, a verse, or this a 16-bar. I ain't know what they was talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And one day, Kelly Boy, he just showed me, man, how to count the bars. He was just telling me, such and such, such and such, that's one. This right here, that's 2 bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a song a long time ago called Ad Hat. And at that time, I didn't know what the bars were, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up putting 14 bars on the song. I was wondering why the hook ain't come in right after I got through rapping. You know what I'm saying? And one day, Killer Boy, he just showed me how to, you know what I'm saying, put in 16, man. And ever since that day he showed me, bro, I caught on. That day he showed me how to count my bars, you know what I mean? And like, I always looked up, especially Killer Boy, I always looked up to him, man, and how good he was, bro. So that was might be the main inspiration, bro, that started me with this music.
Well, it's so important to hear you say that because, like, we're in a different time where you could just take your music and you could post it up.
Right.
But, like, at that time period, you're talking about early 2000s, late, in the 90s, it's all about being professional. It's all about having your stuff together on the level of the guys who doing it.
Yeah,
so even you talking about that process of learning exactly how you want to do it, like it take dedication. Like, but where, like you saying, your partner taught you that, like that information not privy to everybody. You know?
I know it.
How many people was rapping in your neighborhood or just in your city at that time?
Man, it was probably maybe about 10, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably maybe like 10 and some of them wasn't even like really serious, really. They were just rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Freestyling out in the hood everywhere, right?
But I can say like Kelly Boy and Kool-Aid, them boys like that, man. And even my boy Ben Power, them, man, them boys like they were serious with it. They were trying to take it to the next level. And also Parlay, you know what I'm saying? Before Parlay got with the Sega Boy, you know what I'm saying? Parlay. It was Parlay, Ben Power, and Jermaine Hanna, you know what I'm saying? They had their own little group, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like I'm gonna keep that back in my mind because that's an interesting conversation too, even with your partner Parlay. Before just that name now, what it is in culture and what. And me first hearing that name from the Sega Boys.
Yeah, I know,
you know what I'm saying? Before anything going on at ATL, you know, not to say it wasn't, but I heard that name from the Sega Boys.
For real,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So just So talking about, you learning that way and you starting to grow, with you naming some of your partners in the group, did y'all just know y'all was gonna form together and say we gonna go and do it seriously, or had you made that decision individually already?
No, actually, me and Pale, we just used to like we had some CDs and records in the back shed at my mom's house, so we used to kind of like go back there and listen to music, man, and we messed around and seen that we could record ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And I think at that time, bro, we wasn't even, like, a lot of people don't even know, you can record yourself with some headphones. You can put the headphone inside the jack and make it a microphone. So that's what we was doing, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we messed around and, man, that I never forget, man, we had done recorded on the tape. We recorded on the tape. The tape wasn't it was actually a single that came out of store. So we had to ball up a piece of paper and stick it in the 2 holes in the top of the tape for it to record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we recorded. So we recorded it, man, took it up the street to the basketball court, man, and let a few people hear it. And at that time, we was kind of like, I don't know how they gonna feel about it.
Right.
But it seemed like, man, we hollered at probably about 7, 8 people that day, man. And every last one of them was like, bro, like, is this y'all? We were like, yeah. We're like, bro, this sound good, bro. Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and like try to push, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we took that into consideration, man, and went to pushing, bro. And next thing you know, bro, we were like, you know what I'm saying? We called, me and Pale, we called ourselves Superior.
Okay.
It was just us, you know what I'm saying? It was just me and Pale, we were Superior. So, Big Smooth came along, man, and went to kind of singing on a few of our hooks, whatever.
Right.
We kind of brought him in, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Killer, you know what I'm saying? We grew up with Killer, you know what I'm saying? And Killer went to come around, man. We back there in the shed recording and stuff, man. And then at that time, man, but at that time, like, a song was going to be 16 bars, 3 verses.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're going to fight about, you're going to get one of them verses if you got more than 3 members.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you gonna get tired of putting down 3 verses, bro. You know what I'm saying? 16 bars. So we were like, man, Parlay, we talked. We were like, bro, we might well, you know what I'm saying? Killer, we know him. We grew up with him. We might well just bring him on in and make him a part of the group. You know what I'm saying? So we brought Killer in, bro. And then we actually, like I say, Killer wasn't Superior with us. You know what I'm saying? We just, at the time, it was Superior featuring Killer and featuring Big Smooth.
Okay.
But the Sega Click, bro. Now, this the greatest part. The Sega Click, which was Kelly Boy and Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Some boys out the north side, like, we was like a clique. We came in, man, they were like, y'all might well join the Sega Click. And we were like, all right, yeah, we'll join that. Yeah. So we dropped the compilation, bro. When we dropped the compilation, you know what I'm saying? The 2 songs that we put on there, that's what everybody was talking about. So we had a meeting, bro. Them boys were like, look here, bro. Y'all hot right now. Everybody asking for that When I Leave Ain't Coming Back and that ad hat out the compilation. It was like, bro, we just gonna keep it 100. Well, they kept it 100 with us, bro. They were like, bro, we like the name Superior, but y'all might well just go with the Sega Boy, bro. Yeah, so that wasn't even our name, bro. Yeah. You feel
That's
me?
dope. Now that's dope, though.
Yeah, that wasn't even our name. We wasn't the Sega Boy, bro. We were Superior. But the Sega Click, you know what I'm saying? Wanted us to join them, bro. So that's how we got the name, bro. So we were like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
So it was organic. It wasn't like even something y'all had to even because it just came together.
Yeah, I always thought we was going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, our name would be Superior, but our name became the Sega Boys because the Sega Click. Like, we ain't had nothing to do with the Sega Boys, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah. So I think we just dropped an exclusive right there. Just for the people who know, they know.
Yeah, for real.
But like, not to think that that's something it's a farther extension of y'all. So y'all like Mobb Deep or something, you know? Let's say they have a bigger clique and within the rap clique, you know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't never tripped about it, you know what I'm saying? They always showed us the utmost respect, bro. Like, one of my partners, I ain't gonna lie, Bossy, aka Tonio Dixon. Tonio Dixon, the one came up with SCGA, Southeast Georgia Boys.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But he ain't never tripped about, you look here, bro, y'all, he always, that's y'all, bro.
So let me, because I never heard Sega or the Southeast Georgia like really put together till y'all.
Yeah.
So he really coined that because it's a whole. I feel like it's a whole marketing and money campaign behind that thing.
Yeah, it is, bro. And I see a lot of these truck companies, car lots and stuff come up.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But My homeboy Tonio Dixon, he came up with that SCGA. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't never tripped by it. He always be like, shit, y'all the Sega boys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Now, see, man, you just taught me something because, like, that's one thing about your y'all group and period. There's like some money marketing things that y'all jumped off that y'all didn't take part in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And so that's gonna lead me. I don't even want to jump up and skip, but for time purposes, I gotta ask you about the creation of the song Georgia and the situation because my thing is, you know. I rock with Luda, I rock with Field Mob, but y'all boys made that song first.
Yeah, most definitely. Man, that song right there, man, it's crazy, bro. The dude that produced that just song, MG's, like when I be on there saying,
yes, sir. Shout out to MG's and Duval. Definitely.
Duval. MG's played the organ for the preachers and the deacons. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I was down there. I'll never forget. MG's were making the beat, man, and like every sound you hear in that Georgia song, that boy playing that sound, bro.
Yo, that's how you get out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Only sample in there is that Georgia with the Ray Charles saying Georgia. Yeah, he sampled that, but every other sound in that beat is organic, bro. He playing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, bro, like me and my brother went down there. Parlay was locked up at the time, but me and my brother drove to Jacksonville, and MG's put the beat on a CD for me. But we hadn't paid for the beat yet. I think at that time MG's wanted like $1,500, $2,000 for the beat.
Yeah.
But the label I was signed with, it was locked up. You know what I'm saying? But they told me to go to Jacksonville, holler at G's. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I went down there, bro, and like we hadn't paid him for the beat yet. So he just put the song, you know what I'm saying, the instrumental on a CD, and it was broke down with like. The hook was on the verse and the verse was on the hook, but I was so excited to drop it, bro. I actually took that beat. We ain't had no studio in Waycross at the time, so I went to the fire department, bro. The fire department Waycross had just shut down. But you know what I'm saying? I knew the guy who worked in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was staying in there. The fire department had to move somewhere else. So I recorded that Georgia song at the fire department downtown Waycross. You know,
bro, you a real hustler. You made the way out of that.
I had to, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was so excited about dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Sean J from Field Mob, he was cool with MG's too, because his baby mama stayed in Jacksonville.
Okay, yeah, he always a Duval.
Yeah, so he'll go to Jacksonville and holler at MG's. You know what I'm saying? So MG's will tell you the same story, bro. He went down there one day, bro, and he told MG's like, let me hear some beats. You know what I'm saying? So he was going through some beats, man, and mess around and let him hear that Georgia. And Sean J say, he'll tell you, bro. Sean J say, that's my beat right there. And G said, nah, I was just letting you hear the beat. I can't give you this beat right here. This my partner beat from Waycross, Star Easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't know I hadn't paid for the beat yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I told MG's what beat I wanted, what sample I wanted, and everything.
So I put the whole thing together, how the concept.
Yeah.
Had the Ray Charles movie been out yet?
Yeah, it just came out.
So that's the thing too, like the marketing with it, because the song that they did, the Field Mob and Luda did it, it kind of played into the marketing of the movie. It kind of did. Like afterwards, it just with like a Gold Digger, like Kanye, it was the same thing.
Right, yeah. See, and then when I had just seen the movie Ray, but when I seen the movie, I was like, oh man, I can do something with that. As soon as I seen it, bro, I had just told my partner, Sean Sanders, man. I say, Sean, boy, listen, bro. I just seen that Ray movie, bro. Listen, boy. I can go city to city, bro. I got an idea, bro. I said, I'm gonna speed that sample up. I said, I get MG's to drop the beat. I'm gonna speed that sample up, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And listen, bro. Sean was like, bro, I don't know about that one, bro. Man, he'll tell you too, bro. And I did it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sean J, you know what I'm saying? He went and he heard the beat, man. And he told MG's that that's his beat. MG's said, no, I can't say this beat right here. This Star Easy beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is exclusive. I just wanted you to hear the beat.
Right.
Man, the rest was history. You already know.
Yeah, I already know, bro. And see, just you coming up with that concept, you know, just doing what you do, you know, because you always got a way about yourself. Like, I always like how you move, you cool, but you also like a person in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so people look to you for certain stuff. So just the fact that you that creative, you come up like with something for the whole state.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Real,
crazy. But I guess that kind of lead us to the 21st annual Georgia Day weekend.
Yeah,
going down Memorial Day weekend in Waycross. You've been doing this for years. I just want you to, tell me, even though I kind of feel like I kind of know, but what birth Georgia Day weekend and what's going on this year?
Yeah, man. Actually, bro, like I was just shooting a video, bro. The first Georgia Day, it wasn't even called Georgia Day weekend. It was just the Georgia video shoot back in 2005, bro.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was so big, bro, that everybody was like, bro, like, that was it. Like, you got to get back out there, bro, and you got to do that again. But that weekend right there, that was it, bro. That first weekend, bro, we was at in Waycross. We did 2 days, you know what I'm saying? We was at the National Guard the first night, and then the second night we not the second night, but the second day we did the video shoot at the park in Waycross in Baylor Heights. But it was so big, brother, when we did it again. But when we did it again, bro, guess what? That second Georgia Day, we called it Georgia Day weekend in.
Yeah.
It rained out, bro. Bro, we spent like $5,000, bro, just on bounce houses and venues, bro. We spent
It's tough in May. It's tough in May.
It is. Bro, and I'm just looking out there, bro. We had so many bounce houses and dunk booths and everything, bro. And we just sitting out there, bro. People riding by. We just looking at the rain come down on all the stuff. And we done paid these folks beforehand, bro. Before they brought it out there. We had to. Like, they wasn't finna bring it out there. Well, they ain't had no relationship with people like that then. You feel me?
Right.
We ain't had no stage then. It wasn't nothing going on like that then. But even at that time, bro, we ain't had no vendors or nothing out there. We might bring some little stuff out there, some little booths out there and sell the stuff here and there. But, man, listen, bro, ain't none of that going on. But we lost out, bro, 2 years in a row. But like that fourth year, we kept pushing, you know what I'm saying? They came back out, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So this year, man, we finna do it, bro. The 21st annual, man, like that's crazy, bro. I remember we were like the second and third, the fourth and fifth.
I'm telling you.
But, now we here now, bro. But this year, man, we got the block party on Oak Street that Friday night. We're gonna do the block party from 9 p.m. to probably about 12:30 a.m., man, so we can get to the club.
Yes,
we got the after party at the Vibe, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be late as night. It's going to be late as night, that Friday night.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's going to be a vibe.
Yeah,
so come out ready to have a good time.
Yeah. I got my boy Brassy, DJ AID, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ AID here, a legend, man, in the city.
Sir.
I got bro coming out. They're going to do the block party on Oak Street. Then the after party going to be at the Vibe. You know what I mean? With DJ Outset.
Yes, sir.
You know I got my boy rocking with me every year. But Outset, they gonna rock out that night. But the whole Friday night, bro, nothing but R&B vibes. You know what I mean?
Okay, grown folks vibes or just young. You know what I'm saying? That smooth vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to get everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get everybody in tune that Friday night. And then that Saturday night, we back at the Vibe. We gonna call it the night before Georgia Day Bash.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be probably like 18 and up. Just to kind of, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be I got my boy I got my boy Excellent, man.
Okay, that's my boy, man, DJ X.
I got Excellent every year too, man. So,
definitely, that boy certified. That's
most definitely, man. Good guy too.
Yeah.
Good guy.
And see, that's what I like about you is, I gotta say it because there be a lot of people who haters, but like, you always been inviting and you always like to work with people. Like, it's not a lot of people who, if I go help you, I know I'm gonna win too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I see that you always bring that energy. I do want to ask you, and we'll go back to Georgia Day and talk a little bit more. I do want to ask you, what do you think it is about Waycross and music? Because like, it's a lot of places in Southeast Georgia that are a little bit bigger than cities.
Right.
But y'all been bringing it like on the national scene. In the South period. People know about y'all artists. People know about what's going on. What do you think contributes to that vibe? Like, if you can't explain that.
For one, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that's the home of them Sega boys, man. Waycross,
Yes, sir.
And but it's just like, it's some talent in Waycross, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just to be honest, man, you look at guys and they pretty tough too. You look at guys like BOA Huncho and QG, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
like for real, boy, JMB Juve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them young guys there, bro. I done had you know what I'm saying, the pleasure to record all them boys, bro.
Right.
And like them boys, yeah, like.
Now I see the movement. I see the movement.
Yeah.
I see you like corralling them, putting it together,
Yeah,
like
most definitely.
and you know, it's that forward thinking because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, this is the thing, you still dropping music. You still doing events. You ain't hating, you like, hey, I'm trying to get y'all to the next spot. You know, it's important for people like you. And I know they see it, but I hope everybody realize, you know, how much you sacrifice working on yourself to help everybody else.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
most definitely, bro. And I enjoy recording them boys too, man. You know what I'm saying? They enjoy recording with me. You know what I mean? And like even this way, man, like with H&H, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Shout out to H&H.
Yeah, most definitely. They're my people too, man. I rock out with them every Georgia Day too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My boy Straight Up, we've been rocking for a long time too. Like it's deeper than music, you know what I'm saying? I love, bro. You feel me?
Hey, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Now you know, since it's Georgia, man, like you like the best of both worlds in Georgia, because, bro, you know, you do music, you do events.
Oh yeah.
But, bro, you a football star too, bro.
Yeah.
And now I gotta ask you, just knowing your notoriety and you just being, it was the Ware County Hall of Fame, right?
Waycross,
football is no joke in South Georgia, especially in Waycross, for real.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them getting NIL money? How much money you think you would have made in high school?
Man, I would have went crazy with that NIL, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I would have went crazy with that.
Car dealerships, everything.
Everything, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. But I be telling my son all the time, man, like, just, you know what I'm saying? I tell him all the time, though, like, the school is the grades and stuff is like important,
right,
bro.
very important.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really kind of played, bro, and I really kind of waited till the last minute. You know what I mean?
Right,
Take my
right,
SAT, bro. I should have been did that, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I be on them, bro. But that NIL, I think is gonna be a good thing for them guys. But I wish they would have had that back in the days, man.
Been on. Hey,
been on, bro.
Definitely been on. Everybody, and you know, especially like even when I see with people supporting for Georgia Day, like people in Waycross, Ware County, they love Ware County. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I always had that love, like, for Ware County. My granddaddy used to live over there. I got family from Blackshear and all that, you know. So now I like, ever since I've been knowing about your movement and what you're doing, I just always been intrigued, like, how bro got all this going from over there. You know what I'm saying? But you truly like push the industry and drive it and really I think all the artists, like, after you and the Sega boys really got a point to y'all as far as what's going on in Southeast Georgia, because like when I moved down here, 2004, 2005, right after the loss of Camouflage, it really wasn't nothing going down 912 way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember that Camouflage movement too.
Yeah.
Bro.
A real movement.
Man.
Wasn't no joke. Wasn't no joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't.
And so for y'all to, you know, kind of just go ahead and take it from a place and understanding where you at. Because I talk to people now all the time, like in Savannah, in Brunswick, in all these places. But what I know about y'all is y'all just took over the whole area.
Oh yeah.
And then now you taking over the whole state.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. For real, man. I get a joy out of it too, bro. Like I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it, bro. Just to see these people, you know what I'm saying, come up, man, and you know what I'm saying? Like, even the people that support me, man.
Definitely.
Even like the sponsors and stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Name off some of the sponsors who gonna be a part of Georgia.
Most definitely my nonprofit organization, McKnight Foundation. We Out Here Entertainment. My boy Ben Power, them, man. They always come through and show love. My boy Sanford, man. Sanford Morrison, like, bro, he different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who else? Lee Hardware, Ed's Package Store. They've been supporting Georgia Day weekend ever since it popped off, bro.
That's what's up.
Every year, man. Miss Pam and Laut and them. Rest in peace, Miss Pam, man. She just passed away this year, man.
Rest in peace.
Who else? Boat Rice Glass with my boy Wayne Joyner. He always come through for me.
Shout out.
Who else? Pat Simmons with Waycross Convention and visitors. You got who else? The R Report magazine. GATX, man, they always come through for me. So it's gonna be real major this year, bro.
That's what's up. It's going down Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah.
Star Easy in the building, Sega boys in the building. I ain't really gotta have a conversation with you about no music or your music talents or nothing. So I just want you to let them know what you dropping. Of course, we're gonna drop you in the Wick Mix. Definitely gonna have some Star Easy going. So whatever we gonna play, you know, let them know. Let the people know where they can stream and get a hold of some new stuff.
You already know, man. I got that Southside Easy 3 on the way, most definitely.
Yes, sir.
But I'm also in the making of that. I got one dropping. I got an album dropping called 134. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yes, sir.
That's the time I was born. So like that 134 is on the way.
That's gonna be real. Yeah.
134. Then 134 in parentheses, a star was born, but. To be on the lookout for that 134.
Okay. Definitely. Hit them with your social media too.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Everything is social media, man. At Star Easy, Instagram, IG, at Star Easy, Facebook at Star Easy. But that you can find anything on my YouTube channel, Star Easy 23. So just be on the lookout, man. But I got some stuff boiling up right now, boy. Trust me.
Hey, we already know what time it is. Hey, Star Easy, appreciate you coming in. The legend. And man, I'm gonna stay tapped in with you, man. I definitely wanna get you coming to some shows and doing, you know, whatever. Cause like for real, I mess with you, bro. For real.
Definitely. Every time I hit you, bro, you come through for me.
Nah, cause I appreciate you, man. Like I say, a lot of people don't take the time to give the game, and then like you the type of person who we see you, the boots on the ground, no pun intended, actually going out doing this, promoting, showing people how to go print your stuff up, and ain't nobody teaching that, bro. But all you gotta do is watch you. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you, man, and straight up, we got you at Real 96.3. And we got your back. So anytime.
I appreciate you, bro. Definitely. I appreciate you, love, man. You already know it.
Definitely. iHeartRadio.
Most definitely.